At the end of the Qing dynasty, Shen Mingguan, a scholar, stayed in an ancient house in a deserted mountain to avoid the rain. There was only a paper-tying craftsman in the house, and Yu reminded him, no matter what you hear tonight, don't open the window, and don't answer the sound. At the third time, the crying of the late fiancé came from outside the window. Mingguan, open the window, to save me, I'm cold. He pushed open the window trembling. In the moonlight, a miserable white paper man is carrying a lantern. He grinned at him with his vermilion lips. The mountain wind rolled the smell of rain and fishy, brutally smashed open half of the rotten wooden door, and Elsa crashed into this dead ancient house. Chen Mingguan shivered and wiped off the wetness on his face. With the dim light of the lantern in his hand, he barely saw a figure standing in front of him. He is a thin old man with deep wrinkles in his face that can be buried in thigh years. His body is white with indigo cloth paste, but it is spotless. Behind him, there are almost all kinds of paper ties stuffed with the hall. Boys and girls grin with bright red mouths, and the horse house is lifelike, under the shadow of the swaying lights. It is so quiet that people panics, avoid the rain. The old man's voice was horse-like, and paper grinding over the wood. You can rest in Thayoff's side room. Remember, he raised his eyelids, and his cloudy eyes were Naleto, Shen Mingguan's face. Tonight, no matter wait, you hear, don't open the window, and don't respond. The chill climbed up the back of Fennec along the spine. Chen Mingguan bowed his hands to thank him. After the old man turned around and entered the side door curtain, he was silent. The so-called side room, there is only one table, one chair, and one couch, which is covered with thick dust. Outside the window, the sound of wind and rain seemed to be tight. He blew out the lantern and lay down with his clothes. The old man's warning hovered in his ear, which disturbed his mind. I don't know how long it took. Booth fell asleep in a daze. A slight sound made his hair stand on end. The sound, at first, it was the whimper of the wind through the window lattice, but gradually it condensed into a trace of crying, which was sent intermittently by the wind. Mournful and sad, Mingguan. He suddenly opened his eyes wide, and his heart was gripped by an invisible hand. This sound, Mingguan, open the window, help me, it's so cold outside. It's Wan Yang, his wife, who has not passed the door, fell into the water last year, and the fragrance disappeared. He will never mishead this voice. Wan Yang is they too, Wan Yang. He forgot the old man's warning, struggled to get up, and stumbled to the window. Great grief and incredible ecstasy crushed his reason. He just wanted to confirm whether the haunting man had really returned. I'm cold, Mingguan, let me in. He no longer